Hello, and welcome to episode 31 of the Knitting Annihilator podcast. My name is Akira Bonner. I am married, and I love to say my whole name. I'm a green girl. I'm a Bonner girl. I'm Akira Green Bonner, and I am coming to you from my awesome home in Adamsville, Alabama, where I live with my amazing husband and my beautiful baby boy, Aiden, who is my co-host. I do have the TV on to kind of distract him a little bit. He loves the Super Y. So yeah, this is my third time trying to record this podcast. I tried yesterday. He was super fussy and teething, and I was not at home. So I was like, okay, we'll try tomorrow. Tried the second time today. Again, super fussy. It was lunch and nap time, so we ended up taking a nap. So this is 2 hours later, coming back for a third time, and I'm on the pump watching Super Y. Yeah. So if you do hear, I don't know if you can hear it or not. There is a slight little sound. That is my pump. I do apologize. Well, I guess I shouldn't apologize because I gotta feed my kid. So yeah, that's what all the noises are in the background. So I'm going to try to speak loudly, full of energy. One, because Mommy's not a napper, so I'm really groggy right now. And two, because Aiden is on 10,000%, so why not match his energy, right, handsome? I'm going to try to keep my nipples out of the shot. Okay. So if I do have to take a pause, probably just get the milk off my boobs and all that stuff. But yeah. So you can find me on Instagram as knitting_annihilator_. You can also find me on Ravelry as Kira Green 95. We do have a group for the podcast, which is the Knitting Annihilator podcast group, where you can introduce yourself. If you have joined and you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, you got it? Okay. All right, you can let Mommy go. Okay, thank you. So, yeah. I think that is all the administrative stuff I have to say. I do apologize for coming to you so late in the podcast. I got a new job, and I'm still trying to get my schedule together. So, bless that baby. Bless that baby. Yeah, so hopefully I still want to do 2 weeks, preferably on a Saturday. Would be, or Sunday, preferably on a Sunday would be awesome. Aiden, you can't rip things off. Preferably on a Sunday would be awesome. And yeah, you have to sit down and watch the Super Y, Aiden. Here, do with this one. Okay. Yes. So, I think that's all I have to say in the beginning. So let's go ahead and get into some victories, because I do have one finished object to share with you. And this is my Malou Shawl by Tammy Gore. He has to use the pump to leverage himself. I have a whole leg here. But he has to use the bottle. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna... What are you... He's trying to stand up. He's in that curious phase, so he wants to stand up. And he keeps letting go, and of course he doesn't have any balance. So, okay. So this is my Malou Shawl by Tammy Gore. Here, let me show the people first, and then I'll let you play with it, okay? Bless you. Bless you. Alright, so the Malou Shawl by Tammy Gore. It is a DK weight 3-color shawl with some textures and stripes and color work. So this is my first ever color work project, and I kind of enjoyed it. It was a little difficult at first. If you can see, like, the tops, some of my tops up here are kind of bunchy because of the tension. I'm a really tight, anxious knitter, so when color work is involved, you do have to actually loosen up a little bit. So Yeah. Here, this is yours. Can you please stop trying to get mommy naked? Thank you. So, it is so beautiful. Might put it on now in case I have a boob slip or something. This color here is Hippo for Dad. Okay, it's just here. Okay, this color here is Hippo for Dad. And the green is Barocco. I remembered it's Barocco. Barocco? I don't remember the colorway. And then the gray is Coal Miner's Daughter. And my border is different from the border in the pattern. The border in the pattern is supposed to be garter. I accidentally did stockinette because, as you can see right here, it's like pretty much the whole pattern is like stockinette. So I kind of went stockinette crazy. It just kind of kept going. Aiden, stop ripping mommy off of the pump. He does that all the time. Rips me off the pump because he wants to play, but that's okay. Alright, so yeah, this is it. He's eating it. That's why. Eat it. Okay, let me show it one more time and then you can have it, okay? Hold on. Let me show it one more time. Okay. So yeah, that is it. And I am so excited to wear it. The pattern does call for tassels. But me personally, I don't like tassels. I would have ended up ripping them off because I don't know, I'm that kind of guy for some reason. So, yeah. So, yeah. That is my victory. So now on to battles. I'll start off with this one just because he might try to take it. So I have a hoe. And I'm super proud of it. I started this because I have two fearful projects on the needles and I needed something kind of easy, although socks are not easy for me yet, but yeah, I started a sock and I have the first one done. And this is Barocco sock in the colorway 1492 1469. Yeah, so this is a 60 stitch 2x2 rib, just plain vanilla sock with these cute little stripes. I did a short row heel, which obviously I fudged up. Still learning. And I have a janky toe. I'm still learning about this sock thing. And not really sure how toes really work. So I am still learning, trying to get my life together. But it still works. Come on. Okay. Still works and it still fits. If I didn't have these pumps on, I'd try it on for you. But yeah. So. But it fits good. I've tried it on already and it fits really well. And I'm not going to have second sock syndrome because I do have the second one already started. And I am on the leg so far. And I really only picked this up if I am just trying to get some relief from the other projects that I have going. So, yeah. Alright, so that is one battle that I have on the needles. My next battle is, I would definitely call this a battle. And it is my Zweig sweater by Caitlin Hunter. So I didn't know when starting this project how big of a battle this would be. I said, okay, color work. I know it's going to be a color work sweater. Okay, cool. Completely forgot about the lace in this pattern. You got it? Okay. Completely forgot about the lace in this pattern. And I just finished the lace section this morning. And here's what I have so far. Aiden, you're moving our camera, buddy. Here, come this way. Come this way. Boom. Okay. This is what I have so far. So this is the first color work section. And then this is my lace. Lace is mushy, so you can't really see if I did right or wrong until I block it. And I did it right up until the last maybe 3 or 4 rows. But at that point, I'm at the bottom. I'm like, I'm just gonna wing it because there's not much Mama can do. So I'm just winging it. Yeah, look, a shawl. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm about to start the next section of color work. And then I'm just going to do stockinette. I think there's a pattern on the body. Kira's not doing that. I'm just going to do stockinette. So, the purple color here is Voodoo by Lamstrings Yarn. And this is Silence in the Library by Babble Girl Studios. I believe these are Hiya. Yes, I am knitting these on Hiya Sharps, size 3 and 5. Like the pattern calls for. I have been seeing some, well, one, I watched the interview with Caitlin Hunter and Christy Glass. Yes, Christy Glass Knits. And she was saying that why it's important to take a gauge swatch, because when she had testers knitting this sweater, it came out different sizes and stuff. Yeah, Kira didn't gauge swatch. I'm just following the pattern as it says it should go. Because in my spirit, I just feel like you put instructions and measurements there for a reason, right? But I guess not. I guess, you know, with tension and gauge and that's still a mystery to me. So I don't know. But yeah, so this is what I have so far. And let's go ahead and put a stitch marker in it. Oh, crap. Oh, right here. Well, a progress keeper, not a stitch marker. I'll go ahead and put a progress keeper in it. And I'll put it about right here. I believe this is the back though. But, oh well. Yeah. So that's my Zweig. I'm finally out of the lace portion, which was very aggravating. So yeah, of course when I pick up knitting I have to knit. Not right now, Kira. Okay, so then my third and final battle is my exploration station. Boom! It's my exploration station by Stephen West. Oh, here's a great picture of it. This is black and white though, so. And here's where I am on that. Well, let's start from the beginning. So, I started in a completely different sequence in the beginning. And I messed up the short rows. At first I was like, it's fine. I'm not going to rip it out. I don't even care. You know, this is really, you know, it's whatever. I'll make it work. But then I watched, because I'm knitting the colorwork sweater for the Legacy Fiber Arts colorwork sweater cow. And I'm knitting this for the Cozy Up with the Stitching Sisters exploration station. I think it's called Across the Prairies cow. So, I had a 1, 2, 3, 4, and I was like, I messed up, and I was like, screw it, I'm not going back, I'm too exhausted. Then I watched their podcast, and they gave tips, because they also watched Christy Glass Knits Exploration Station video. So after I watched their podcast, I watched that video, and I took the advice from both podcasts, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to start over. So I did. I ended up starting over. So this is what I had. This is the right side. So this is what I had at first. So it's totally messed up. The short rows in this section. Yeah. So this was A, B, C, D. Right. So, well, this was A, B, and C. Now, Aiden, do not touch that, baby. Sit down. Thank you. Yeah, here, play with this. Oh, no, what it is. Okay, so this is what I have now. Oh, I love this. So this is what I have now. This is awesome. Alright, so now it goes A, B, C, and D. So this is my exploration station so far, guys. And the colors that I am using are as follows. This is my, oh, look how beautiful that is. This is my February Harry Potter. Yeah, to tumble. This is my Harry Potter Yarn of the Month Club, and Jenny visits the Zonkos, I want to say. So that's this. So of course I just contrasted the colors based on that. That was like, that's my color, my favorite. So then, so I suggest if you're gonna knit a exploration station, definitely go to the Christy Glass Knits video, just like Cozy Up with Sister said, and just follow the advice from there. This blue is Methanol Blue by Melantosh. This is Voodoo from Lamstrings Yarn. Do not touch Mama's ratchet tripod. Thank you. Come on, sit down. Boom. And this is Old Rusted Chair hand-dyed yarns in the colorway Orchard. Being a mom is hard. Because I about had a heart attack with him falling over. Alright, if you want to be in the camera, just say so. You don't have to move the camera, okay? So yeah, that's what I have been knitting on. Am I leaking a lot? Oh, I guess I am. Yeah, you're crazy. Alright. Okay, so I do have some kryptonite, and one of them is my July Harry Potter Yarn Club that I have been so good at not looking at, Kalisha, even though Meg from Bad Girl Studios and Bad Girl Sits and Knits podcast totally showed it on her podcast. But what did Kira do? Because I'm a good person, I walked away. I sure did. I walked away and I didn't even look. So that's how you know I am growing. Put my clothes back on. Okay. So, let's do this. This is going to be the July colorway. Look. You want to play with this? Wipes. Wipes. Okay, yeah. We're acting crazy now. This is real life, people. Real life, real mommying, all the things. Say hi. Say hello, handsome. You tell everybody hi. Yeah, you gonna help Mama? Okay. Alright. He doesn't want to sit down. Yeah. Oh, tell him. Goodness. Must be hard. Yeah? Okay. We're here. I'll put you right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this then. Here, Aiden, sit right here for just a second. Yeah. I'm trying to open it in a way where I won't be able to see it. Technical difficulty by Anton. Okay. Wow. You wrap this really good. Okay, I got it. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. What's it look like, Aiden? Oh. This is pretty, guys. So this is July. Uh-oh. Oh, and it's cashmere. That's why it's... Well, it's still 470 euros. Alright, so here it is. It is getting blown out a little bit. It is a cream color. So... Oh, that is beautiful. Whoa, that was gross. You can tell I'm a mom of a boy. Anyway. So this is the colorway Weasley's Wizarding Weezers? I think that's Weezers. Weasley's Wizarding Weezers. I'm confident, but if that is wrong, definitely let me know. As you can see him right here, he is doing that all by himself. Both my hands are here. He's standing up, letting go, falling down. And we're only at almost 6 months. See? So this is pretty. It's got some purples, because I love when people describe their yarn. So it's like a cream base with some purples, some pinks, blues. Pretty much kind of like the lighter version of this. Oh, that could have been a fade or something. Hold on, that mommy can turn it. Yeah, there we go. That could have been like a fade of some sort. So yeah, that is our July Yarn and Charm Club, guys. That is upside down. Alright. Homespun house. So you have 2 more. And I'm not looking. I swear. You saw how hard it was for me to even get that open. That was crazy. You're trying to give me a heart attack. Okay. Sit down, love. Thank you. Shawl? Alright. Alright. Okay. Next. I was going to do the 4-day sweater. Yeah. Is it my turn? Okay. I was going to do the 4-day beekeeper sweater along. With what I got going on, couldn't do it. So I wasn't going to waste the yarn and start it and then be upset that I couldn't do it and then not finish. So I went to Legacy Fiber Arts again. And I got some Halloween colorways. And I want to finish my Tecumseh. I want to finish my Zweig like as soon as possible, so I can knit my Tecumseh. So there's this, and I'm going to have these to go with it. So let me take this out. Okay, excuse me, Aiden. Thank you. This one was leaking too, of course. Alright, so this is going to be my Tecumseh. I thought this purple... Oh, well, okay. When I take it out of the package. So I was going for a contrasting pink and green. And then this is my base color. So when I saw it, when I first got it in the mail, I was like, oh, that's too pink, right? But now that I've gotten it out and kind of looked, it is a bit brown. So this is going to look good. So this is going to be my Halloween birthday, because my birthday's on Halloween, sweater. Yeah, and it's going to be a Tecumseh. So if either that's me working on it on Halloween, or me finishing it by Halloween and putting it on. That is my goal. Yeah. I have something on my teeth. Oh no. Okay. Tecumseh. So I'm really excited. Because I'm getting better with the color work part. It's mostly the... Yeah, I'm getting better with the color work part, I feel in my spirit, so. So, also, this isn't knitting related, but it is kind of a kryptonite, kind of not. I have a new pump. So this is the Spectra pump, and it has a light right here. It's the Spectra pump, and it's quiet. And it's not as harsh when getting your milk out. And I am absolutely in love with it. It's day 2. I got it yesterday, so this is day 2 of me having it, and it has been really awesome. It kind of fits the bottles that I have now, kind of doesn't, hence why I have milk on my lap, because it was leaking out. But we're learning. It's a process. Process, other people say. Alright. So that is all I have as far as knitting content. Now we can go on into something. Random thoughts and ideas. I haven't thought of a cool superhero thing to name that yet. So I did start a new job. I went from customer service in insurance to customer service in banking. And it's different. Like, you can ask me about insurance all day long, but for some reason, credit cards, I have no idea. I'm terrified of credit cards, so actually working with credit cards is actually really scary. What's on your face? So yeah, my goal is actually to stay at home. The more I work, and a lot of people just kept telling me that was, you know, postpartum and all that stuff, and you just want to be at home. The more I work, and the more I'm pumping and I'm with Aiden at home and I'm exhausted, the more I realize I want to be at home. I want to just be a mom. That's just me. And it's not even like I want to be home and knit, because when you're a stay-at-home mom, sometimes you don't get a day to knit. You're cooking, cleaning, parenting, you know? So, definitely not saying that I just want to be at home. So, no, Aiden, do not put that in your mouth. Okay. So, not saying that I want to be at home to just sit on my butt all day and knit. Would be nice, but stay-at-home mom isn't that. So I want to take on the challenges that stay-at-home mom has to offer to be at home with my son, because I love him very much, and as soon to be here and do all the things for him. So yeah. I apologize if this podcast was all over the place. This is real life. I'm a mom to a newborn, an advanced newborn at that. So he's not your average baby that will just sit and look at his feet and be satisfied with that. As you can see, this whole podcast, we have been standing up, crawling around, pulling up on stuff. So, I do apologize if I was all over the place. But hopefully you were able to see everything that I've been working on. I do post on Instagram a lot of what I've been working on. This may be a one take, so if you have questions on what something is or anything like that, definitely comment down below or hit me up on Instagram. I'm not afraid to answer questions there. And of course I love to talk about knitting, so duh. So yeah, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Join the alliance, and yeah, leave a comment down below if you would like. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good day or night whenever you're watching this, and I hope you have an amazing time knitting, spinning, crochet, sewing, all the wonderful things. Say bye-bye, Aiden. You say bye-bye. You say bye-bye. You say bye. Okay. Alright. Bye, guys. See you in the next one.